Okay, now we will see the method of preparation of tablets. So the method of preparation of tablets is generally made by compressing the granules, and hence the initial stage of tablet preparation is mainly involves the granulation. So primarily we will discuss on tablet granulation. So granulation is a process by which a powder is converted to minute multi-particle entities called as granules or granulation. So granules are spherically shaped tiny particles. Okay, as from the figure you can convert the powder to granules. Okay, so generally the granulation must possess powder fluidity and flowability, enhanced compressibility powder or compressibility also. Okay, so this is how the granulation is done. This is why the granulation is important. So it increases the flowability and also the compressibility to the powder. Okay, so these are the various advantages. You can see granules over the picture there. Then it avoids powder segregation, enhances powder flow, which are the primary need of granulation. Okay, then it forms a uniform mixture, dust free formulations, content unity also enhanced. Okay, then this is the manufacturing of granules. Conventionally you have two types of granulation techniques, dry granulation and wet granulation, and further divided to direct compression and compression granulation also. So this is the initially we will discuss on dry granulation. Dry granulation means these are the primary granulation method. Okay, so it is having 2-3 steps like combustion of powder, milling and screening. Milling is also called as a size reduction. Screening is also called as a sieving. So this is the equipment. Okay, you finally you have a dry granulation stage going on. You have grinding of the drugs, crushing, combustion. Okay, so that is the final method. Then advantage, disadvantages, you can see less equipment and space is needed, because in wet granulation we see different stages compared to the wet granulation, steps involved are less. Okay, so one of the additional method is the direct compression, which we will see after discussing the wet granulation also. So move into the wet granulation. Okay, so wet granulation involves a primary mixing of the dry powder with a granulating agent. Okay, or also called as the adhesive agent also called. Okay, the fluid contain a solvent that is volatile, and sometimes most of the times it is non-toxic also. Okay, so just like a mixing with a granulating agent. Okay, so as similar to the dry granulation, picture is shown here. Okay, so this is the advantages compared to the wet dry granulation. So improved cohesiveness and compressibility is also there, improves the homogeneity. So it is advantageous than the dry granulations. So it's also suitable for drugs having hydrophobic characters also, that is water immiscible or water insoluble drugs can also be prepared by wet granulation. Then the various equipment also that you can see. So this is the steps. So initial conventionally you have steps like mixing. So you have a mixing, you have granulation, you have a drying, then followed by wet screening, again drying to dry screening. Okay, Then after blending with the lubricant, you can make go for the tablet compression. Okay, so there involves all the above 5 steps. Okay, so now different from the wet granulation and dry granulation, there are some other method which is also employed, that is called direct compression. You can directly compress the powders into tablet. So there are some directly a compressible diluents having good flow property. Okay, so they can like microcrystalline cellulose. Okay, so these are the various steps involved in the wet granulation. Okay, so mixing is there, slugging, sieving, compression. You can see drug is weighed, then the excipient, diluent, disintegrant, etc. are mixed or blended. Then it is then made into a slugs. That means a large sized tablets like structures which are slugs. Okay, especially run in roller compactors. Okay, then granules to which the lubricants are added, mixed, and produce. The tablets are then produced by compression or tablet press. Okay, so this is the steps involved in the direct compression. Very important, the steps involved. Okay, then this is the equipment which is used for the preparation of direct compression granules, is called roller compactor. Okay, then you have limitations which is already discussed. Okay, so this is the industrial. So we need to have a larger type of equipments in industry. So various granulators are also used. Okay, like single pot granulators, high shear mixer granulator, and fluidized bed granulators, of which the fluidized bed granulators are commonly used. Okay, so this is the picture of the single pot granulator. Okay, then rapid mix granulator, you have a chopper like structure there. This is industrial picture for the industrial scale picture. So this is working steps of shear mixture granulator. Okay, finally you will get dry sieved granules from the dry powders. Okay, and these are the various advantages and disadvantages. Please go through the. Then fluid FBD granulators, which is more advanced technology. So FBD granulators, fluidized bed granulators convert fine solids into fluid like states through gas contact, just like the fluidization technology employed for dryers, FBD dryers. Okay, so here the granulation and drying can be completed in one step inside the machine. So it is more precious in operation. Okay, so this is how it is operated. You have homogeneous granules obtained. Okay, and content uniformity is also very fine tuned. Okay, so here the how it is operated is, you can see a spray nozzle over there. So the granulating liquid is sprayed into the chamber where the powder is mixed up. Conventionally they are brought into a fluidized state where they are dried up to collect the final granules through after sieving. Okay, so this is